We mentioned Rambo recently. I think we were talking about with Mike about what was going on, the prequel. Well, now it looks like the Russo brothers are part of it too, which is interesting. I saw that today. So check it. The Russo brothers are boarding the Rambo prequel. They're going to be pretty busy over the next couple of years, it looks like. But frequent Avengers directors, the Russos, also known as the Russos, have boarded the upcoming Rambo prequel at Lionsgate. AGBO, the studio founded by the Russos, will be producing the project, with Joe and Anthony Russo both serving as executive producers on the film, much like they do on the Chris Hemsworth-led Extraction film series on Netflix. Recruit star Noah Centineo is in final negotiations to star as Rambo, played by Stallone across 5 films, starting with the original First Blood, set during the Vietnam War and filmed in Thailand. Rambo will explore the formative experiences that shaped one of cinema's most memorable action heroes. Jalamari Helander directs the film, who is expected to begin production in early 2026. I'm still very torn about this project. I just don't know if it's necessary, and I can understand frustration. Like, what is necessary? And I've said it myself. Like, what is necessary? Because I said the same thing about Cobra Kai when it was announced. I was like, is that necessary? And then it was for various seasons. Can they make it work without Stallone, though? I mean, like I said, the original book is one of my favorite books of all time still, and what it was able to do and the mind of the soldier. I mean, the war was still going on when that book was released. It was released in like 72. So the psyche of Rambo, and to see where he was leading into it. I still don't have enough game tape on Noah Centineo. I just don't. I saw that our friend Bobby Jackson wrote a question about warfare, and I'm just going to kind of double repeat it. He asked me if I had finished Warfare. The answer is yes, I did. I finished it last night. He's in it. He doesn't really have much to do. He's in it, and he's not bad in it, but he doesn't really have a prominent role. He's in it, and he's believable as a soldier, which is a plus. But he didn't do anything. There was nothing that he did that I was like, oh, that guy's Rambo. I still haven't seen anything yet, and I don't know. We'll see. But I could come back to you after seeing the movie going, what a great choice that was. I mean, this guy gets it. I don't know. It's not easy to look. This is a very similar situation with Solo, because the difference is, like I said, there's a lot about that Rambo character that you could remake First Blood and make it more towards the book. People will still compare it, but it's still a character that was made famous and only been played by one guy so far. And you got to get the essence down, because that's the other question though too, is that this is what hasn't really been answered yet. Is this in the way like Running Man? Running Man is coming out, and Running Man is not a sequel or a remake of the Arnold movie. It's a retelling of the Stephen King story. So you can't compare it to the Arnold stuff. You can compare it to the essence of what Stephen King wrote, which is fair. Is that the same with this? Is this a prequel to the movies? Or is this a prequel to the book? Is this a prequel to the character in general? Is this a prequel that will then lead to a remake of the movie? Or is this a prequel that serves in the canon of the Stallone films? That hasn't really been explained yet, which I'm very curious about. Now, the Russos coming on board. As far as producing goes, it doesn't make me think it's going to be phenomenal. It doesn't make me think it's going to be bad, but like, it's not like, oh, the Russos are on as producers. Everything else they've touched has been tremendous. It hasn't been. I'm excited they're coming back for Doomsday and Secret Wars. That's great. I think that they know that world. They can do it. I don't necessarily know how it is. So, having them on board, it doesn't hurt, because and by the time the movie comes out, they'll have or they're already shooting it, but by the time it comes out, Doomsday, they'll have another hit on their hands at that point. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays. Put your thoughts in there in general. What do you think? Do you think that having the Russos part of it is great? Do you think that, again, they should be making this thing, not making this thing? Put your thoughts in there. Please, please, please let me know. Nutrafol was a game changer, man. I remember when back in the day when we first heard about them, Brett and I were like, all right, let's try it. Man, oh man. Love Nutrafol. It's been so beneficial to me, confidence building. And I will tell you right now, you will love it too. What is Nutrafol? Well, Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's trusted by over 1.5 million people. So you can feel great about what you're putting into your body, since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard in third-party certification for supplements. Adding Nutrafol into your daily routine, it's simple. You purchase it online. There's no prescription required. It's automated deliveries and free shipping. It'll keep you on track. Plus, with the Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20%, and you'll have access to free one-on-one doctor consults to support you on your hair growth journey, and a Headspace meditation membership. It's included. So if you want to see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months, use Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and a free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com. You got to enter that promo code Kristian. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com. You spell that Nutrafol.com. Use the promo code Kristian. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code Kristian.